Hello everyone. Today we'll see what is this metabolism. It comes under the biochemistry subject. Metabolism means what? The simply metabolism is equals to anabolism plus catabolism, or we can call it as it is a total organic chemical reactions which is happened in the organisms. Means whatever the reaction which is happening in our body, either they are enzymatically catalyzed or not catalyzed, both are come under this metabolism. There are the many products of the metabolism, and the main aim is to produce ATP molecule. It is an emergent property of the life that arises from the interaction between the molecules within the cell. As I told you, there are two types of metabolism, catabolism and the anabolism. Catabolism means breaking down something, okay, and anabolism means synthesis or biosynthesis of something. So this catabolism means what? Means breaking down the complex material into the simple material by releasing the heat and energy and its byproduct. Okay, simply remember this thing. Catabolism means breaking down the complex molecule into the simpler molecule. When we break something, then what do you get? We get the energy. Okay, when we break something, we get its small basic components from which they are made, or from which the complex molecule is made. Okay, so we get that byproducts, plus the heat is released, and plus ATP molecule is also released. ATP means energy. And anabolism means what? Anabolism means formation of something or synthesis of the complex molecule from the simple molecule or its simple basic unit by consuming energy. Okay, means it is very simple or the basic thing. To form the particular or to create something, we need energy. Okay, so to create a bigger molecule from a simpler molecule, that needs the energy, means that needs the ATP, and this comes under the some reactions which is happened in our body. Means whatever the food we ingest, okay, or whatever the food we take, it contains the three types of molecule. Which are they? They are nothing but the protein, lipids and the carbohydrates. Correct. So this protein, lipids and carbohydrate, these are the complex molecule. Okay, and the building blocks of this is somewhat different. Building blocks of protein is amino acid. Building blocks of lipid is small fatty acids or glyceraldehyde. Then building blocks of the carbohydrates are the simple sugar or the monomeric sugar, disaccharide, monosaccharide, trisaccharides. Okay, so catabolism means what? Breaking down your complex to simple. Means you can remember the process of digestion. Okay, digestion is a catabolic process. Okay, means whatever you eat, our body will degrade it, break it or catabolize it. Okay, then anabolism. Anabolism means what? Synthesis of complex molecule from the simpler molecule by consuming the energy. Okay, means when you have a small amino acids, and when your body goes and form the particular protein, okay, that is nothing but the it comes under the central dogma of molecular biology. Okay, means from DNA to RNA, RNA to protein. Okay, and small protein further modification is occurs, so their anabolism processes occurs there, and it sometimes the no, not sometimes, but the anabolism process, it requires the energy to form something. Yes, first is what? Catabolism. Catabolism means breakdown of the larger molecule. Why to break down that larger molecule? What is the purpose behind that? The purpose is that to provide the energy and the basic components which is needed for the anabolic reaction. These two, anabolism and catabolism, they are internally connected with each other. Okay, whatever the energy released from the breakdown of something, that energy is utilized in the anabolism to form the complex molecule. Yes, anabolism means constructive metabolic process where the energy released by the catabolism is used to synthesize the complex molecule. This anabolism, it involves how many steps? 3 steps. Which are these 3 steps? First, the production of precursor molecule. Means what? Means amino acid, monosaccharides and nucleotides. Nucleotides are the basic components of DNA and RNA. Monosaccharides are the basic components of carbohydrates, and amino acids are the basic components of what? Of the protein. Yes, so production of these basic components or availability of this basic component is important. And from where these basic components are available? From the catabolism byproducts. Okay, yes. Next, their activation into the reactive forms using the energy. Okay, so whatever this product, amino acid, monosaccharide, nucleotides or small fatty acids, first of all, in the anabolism process, the activation of that molecule is important. Okay, so that is important and it requires the ATP. Yes. Then the assembly of this precursor into the complex molecule such as protein, polysaccharides, lipids and the nucleic acid. And the final step is collection and assemble these all the molecules and create your complex molecule. Yes, this is the basic figure where all whatever I explained, it is shown in the diagrammatic way. Catabolism means what? Breakdown, which is shown in the red color. Okay, so larger molecule like the cell wall, larger molecule for the cytoplasmic membrane, cell wall and the ribosomes. Okay, these molecules are break down to form the smaller molecule like the amino acids, nucleotides, etc. And during the breakdown, as I told you, the waste materials are removed from the cell, then the heat is also removed or heat is generated, and ATP molecule is also generated. The same ATP molecule and the same smaller molecule or the byproducts are utilized as a basic component for the anabolism process. Okay, in case of the anabolism, that only smaller molecule like amino acid and nucleotides and the energy is utilized, and reformation of the larger molecule is occurs in the particular cell. During this process also heat is released, but the amount is very small as compared with the catabolism process. In the catabolism process, the large amount of energy or large amount of heat is generated, but in case of the anabolism process, very small amount of the heat is generated. Yes. as I told you that metabolic processes, formation, degradation, but how it is happens? There are the basic pathways. There are different types of the metabolic pathways, which begins with the specific molecule and ends with the product. And in this pathway, each and every step is catalyzed by the particular enzyme. Okay, we can see over here there is a particular starting molecule and particular product. So to form the particular product, the A molecule has goes from the different types of the reaction and the changes which are catalyzed by the different types of the enzyme. Okay, whatever your metabolism you are going to learn, this are comes under this. Okay, each and everything has a metabolic pathway, either it is a anabolism or catabolism, both have the metabolic pathway, and this metabolic pathway has a particular starting material, particular end material, or we can call it as a product, or the different types of the reaction which is catalyzed by the enzyme and its cofactor. So it is necessary to remember the metabolic pathways. Yes, here the overall stages of metabolism are mentioned. Like I told you, the complex molecule like the carbohydrates, then the proteins, then the lipids. Okay, these are the complex molecule. Then what it is made up of from? It is made up of from the carbohydrate. Basic simple carbohydrate is glucose. Protein, what are the building blocks of the protein? Amino acids. What are the building blocks of the lipid? Free fatty acids. Okay, so this glucose, amino acid, free fatty acids, it goes and further is goes in the different metabolic pathways. Okay, and it forms the pyruvate molecule, or glucose undergoes the glycolysis pathway. From glycolysis it forms the pyruvate molecule. Further this pyruvate molecule is converted to acetyl CoA molecule, and this acetyl CoA molecule goes to the citric acid cycle. Okay, or the TCA cycle or the Krebs cycle. It is known as substrate level phosphorylation. From that citric acid cycle, the NADH and FADH2 is formed. These molecules are further entered into the electron transport chain. Okay, or oxidative phosphorylation, which is happens in the mitochondria, and where the actual ATP molecule is produced. So main aim of all this metabolic pathway is what? To produce the ATP molecule which is necessary for your day-to-day life function. Okay, this is about the carbohydrate. What about the protein? Amino acids are converted to the pyruvate by the different types of the pathway. There are 20 amino acids, so there are the different pathway, and from pyruvate it goes for the acetyl CoA, and same acetyl CoA to citric acid cycle, from citric acid cycle to the oxidative phosphorylation and form the ATP. Free fatty acids directly goes or directly gives there are beta oxidation of fatty acid, alpha oxidation of fatty acid, omega oxidation of fatty acids, through which it results into formation of acetyl CoA. Further this acetyl CoA goes again to the citric acid cycle, TCA cycle or the Krebs cycle, and through which it goes for the oxidative phosphorylation and it forms the ATP. So what is the main aim of this all the stages of metabolism? Just formation of ATP, which is helpful for your day-to-day life function. Okay, and which is formed from the carbohydrate, proteins and lipid by the different types of the pathway. And the main aim to study metabolism is to study this different type of the pathway through which the ATP molecule is produced. So it is a very important to remember each and every metabolic pathway, what is its fate, what is produced, which enzyme catalyzes the which reaction. Okay, so yes, thank you.